How to use Britannica School, Biography and Context, and Explora for research. Instructions for high school students using the most common research databases. This LibGuide resource is designed to provide a foundation for and also enhance high school students' research knowledge and skills. Through creation of tutorials specific enough for the selected databases, but that will also provide general instruction, will enable students to navigate an unfamiliar database with ease. The research skills of the students will be more fully developed, and it is expected that their grades on research-related projects will increase. The databases chosen are geared toward upper-level learners, such as high school students. Though we focused on Britannica Online School Edition, K-12, Gale Biography and Context, and Explora, the skills and techniques learned from working with these databases can be used with other research sources as well. By teaching the students to perform successful research independently, we are also providing help to the one librarian and one library assistant that staffs our high school media center, and the teacher assigning the research project. Having a limited staff directly affects the time available for individualized instruction and assistance. The LibGuide offers multimodal instruction to students and provides specific resources for the databases, as well as generalized research strategies. Now we will take a look at the outline of this LibGuide. The team members, i.e. service personnel, are broken down into the following categories, with the following tasks performed by each member. Creators of the videos, including the virtual oral report presentation video. Video creator team members produced instructional tutorial videos on the 3 specific databases and an overview of both the LibGuide site and the project process. Britannica Online School Edition K-12, produced by Courtney Money. Gale Biography and Context, produced by Anna Ellen Scott. Explora, produced by Nicole Richardson. And Virtual Oral Report Presentation Video, produced by M. McCabe Rentz. The creators of the criteria. Criteria creator team members determine the selection of items to be included in the Pathfinder. Kelly Ryder, Anna Ellis Scott, and Darlene Shook make up these members of the criteria creator team. The writers and editors of the Pathfinders. Pathfinder team members created the citations and annotations pertaining to the databases and research strategies. Pathfinder team members are Kristen Johnson, Tracy Miller, Peggy Nagy-Hartle, and Kelly Ryder. Technology coordinators. The technology team members designed the LibGuide site, uploaded tutorial videos, how-to outlines, and ensured that all content and links were successfully added to the LibGuide site, as well as any other technical needs. Technology coordinator team members are Nicole Richardson, Lori Rizek, and Darlene Shook. Coordinators and editors for the end product. Coordinator team members ensure that deadlines were met and that all elements of the project worked well together and made a cohesive product. Coordinator, editor of the final end product members are Tracy Miller, Peggy Nagy-Hartle, and M. McCabe Rentz. Now to discuss the LibGuide motivation and process. Target audience and creation. The target audience of this LibGuide is high school students conducting research. Overview of the creation. Development of a LibGuide site for public high school students to use for acquisition of research skills and database knowledge. as well as production of online database-specific instructional videos for research conducted through public high school provided databases. The motivation behind the creation of this LibGuide is to benefit our target audience of high school students, to assist students in a library with only one librarian and one library assistant so that they can get the resources they need for their research purposes. Utilize the flipped classroom model of teaching to benefit students and model this teaching strategy for faculty. The resources and selection policy for the LibGuide. There are 3 accessible databases, pre-existent reference resources, and technology. Resources were selected based on the target audience of high school students. They must be easy to understand, concise, differentiated, and readily accessible to all South Carolina students 24/7, rather than a service accessible in only one district or area. The services provided by this LibGuide include 3 instructional videos: the How to Use Britannica Online School Edition K-12 video, the How to Use Gale Biography and Context video, the How to Use Explorer through EBSCO Experience video, the Virtual Oral Report Presentation video, and a LibGuide site. The possible benefits of this LibGuide are that they will increase the use of database resources available to students, facilitate successful independent research performed by students, provide students with the knowledge and skills to determine the credibility of a source, give students the skill set needed to navigate various databases and create a search strategy, and also demonstrate college-ready research skills. The possible limitations of this LibGuide are the student knowledge of the databases, limited use of only 3 databases. Some students may not have access to computers or Wi-Fi, and teachers or school culture may not be asking students to utilize databases or making them aware of the database's existence. Discussion and reflection. This LibGuide is designed to enhance the student's existing research knowledge and skills. By creating tutorials specific enough for the current databases, but that will also provide general instruction, this will enable students to navigate an unfamiliar database with ease. The research skills of the students will be more fully developed, and it is expected that their grades on research-related projects will increase and they will be college-ready. Modifications can be made to address issues that may arise once students are interacting with the LibGuide. The addition of a feature to track site traffic can be discussed to aid in the analysis of use. Now that we have gone over the overview and outline of this LibGuide, let's look at the instructional materials. To begin with, there is the How-To on Britannica School. After a brief annotation about the reference source, there is a tutorial video as well as a breakdown on how to use Britannica K-12 for subject research purposes. There is both searching for a specific subject and browsing articles for research. In addition, there is a Learn More Britannica School tab that offers additional references on how to use this resource database. The next resource tutorial is for Gale's Biography and Context. Again, there is an annotation for the database, a tutorial video, and then a breakdown on how to perform a basic search in biography and context. When you visit the Learn More Biography and Context page, you will find additional resources for utilizing the database to get the most efficient search results. Finally, The last tutorial is for Explora. After the annotation, there is again another tutorial video and then a breakdown on how to perform a basic search in Explorer by either using the search bar or search by subject feature. We have also provided additional resources for learning more about Explorer. Finally, we have information on the criteria for choosing additional resources. This goes over how the students who may need additional resources to learn more about Britannica School, Biography and Context, or Explorer will benefit from brief, easy-to-read material that is available in a variety of accessible formats. Additional resources have been chosen based on the following guidelines. Publishers of the resources should be professional educators, librarians, reputable organizations such as the American Association of School Libraries, or publishers of the databases explored in this LibGuide. Resources must be reputable or professional. Resources should be current, since technology is involved, no older than 3 to 5 years. Video resources should be included, which may help to differentiate between the various learning styles of high school students while making the information more accessible. Resources with an emphasis on research and citations should be included, since the databases will be used for academic purposes. Resources that explain how to use the databases from a teacher's perspective should be omitted, since the audience is high school students. Other LibGuide sites may be explored, since school media specialists generally instruct students on how to use these databases. The LibGuide goes on to show a little bit more about how each selections were made for the references for each database. The LibGuide is easily explorable through the tabs on the left side of the screen. We feel that this LibGuide provides high school students with a basis for becoming acclimated to the 3 databases presented, as well as honing their research skills, and also how they can select credible, current, and accurate research results. Thank you for visiting this LibGuide on how to use Britannica School, Biography and Context, and Explorer for research. We hope that you find this useful and will have much success in your research projects.